And there we have it. That is the first Facebook poll that's ever had a tie and more than one vote. That was number 37. No, sorry. Yes, it is. No, number 36, actually. The results of Facebook poll 5, which is the US thrash metal bands, 2 of 2. And it was between option 1, Disturbed, versus Exodus as option 2, and option 3 was Anthrax, and it's option 2 for Exodus, which got a vote from Twisted Demons, who are one of Radio Charlotte's many exclusive artists, and option 3 was Anthrax, which was voted by Glenn Dorrington. Now, the reason why Exodus won is because Glenn Dorrington not only happens to be a friend of mine, but he's actually just, one person, one man. But the Twisted Demons vote, I favoured above Glenn Dorrington's vote because Twisted Demons are actually a band consisting of 5 people. So technically, Twisted Demons' vote is, I see, as counted as a collective vote of 5 people. So it was technically 5 votes to 1. So I do apologise to Glenn Dorrington for not playing Anthrax, but that's the way I count the votes. If a Radio Charlotte artist with more than one person, aka a band, vote collectively, that means all 5 band members, or however many band members there are, counts as 5, as many different votes as opposed to one person. So they voted for Exodus as a collective, but they are 5 different people in the band. So that's the reason why Exodus won. They're at number 36. And I played you Downfall, which is from the 2010 Exhibit B, the Human Condition album. And Exodus, well, they've never ever been in my top 10 or even my top 40 before, because I've always put them up as a new entry for the top 40. But they never really got in. There's always somebody else stopping them getting in. So that is actually a new entry, number 36 for Exodus. And thank you so much to Glenn Dorrington for voting, although your vote for Anthrax didn't make it. But thank you very much indeed for to Twisted Demons for voting, and they are one of the new bands to actually sign up with Radio Charlotte and give us written permission to play their music on future shows, so keep an eye out for them. Although technically on YouTube there's radio shows of from Radio Charlotte UK on YouTube, we don't really need to ask permission to play their music because we feature the videos in the playlist of the radio show. But we still like to go through channels to officially ask. However, in this chart, in this show, I haven't done that because this chart is based solely on the bands and solo artists that I've liked since 2001, since doing my debut top 10, my debut yearly top 10, that is. And this is just a collaboration with a little bit of help from Facebook polls to help me choose who gets in. So next year the polls are going to be slightly different. Whoever's in is going to have a new entry challenger, so whoever doesn't win the poll, you'll have a chance to vote next year for the band, whoever they come up against, who officially have an entry in the 2025 P Anthems Top 40. I'm PK the DJ. Thank you very much indeed for playing this video. And this is the introduction to the results for Facebook poll number 6, which is our first of, I think, 3 Battle of the Blokes. Option number 1 is going to be from Alice Cooper, who I actually did see live in 2011, along with the original Hot Metal crew, and at Alexandra Palace, and that was just hours after our final Hot Metal show, actually, of the series. And I would like to play See You on the Other Side. It's from his brand new album, The Revenge of Alice Cooper. He's going up against option number 2 for Ozzy Osbourne, and I'd like to play Dreamer from his 2001 album Down to Earth. And option number 3 is Ronnie James Dio and Holy Diver, which is the title track to the 1983 album Holy Diver. And so the results of the Battle of the Blokes, 1 of 3, were for... I was interrupted there, I'm afraid, by the doorbell. I do apologise. So I can't quite remember where I left off. So the options, once again, was Alice Cooper, who was option 1. He had no votes. Option 3 was for Ronnie James Dio, and he also had no votes, but we had 2 votes for option 2, and that is Ozzy Osbourne. And those votes are from Glenn Dorrington and Radio Charlotte Facebook follower Paul O'Donohoe. Thank you so much for your votes. This is number